Hi, guys. Oh, it's loud. Hold on. Be quiet, demon. Be gone, demon. Be a little quieter, demon. By demon, I mean amazing lo-fi mix I found on the fly. Amazing lo-fi mix I found on the fly of Legendary, which is one of my favorite songs. Well, let me grab the link. I'm gonna share it. We're gonna give it some love. We're gonna give a little bit of love, chat. Link clipped to doodly bub. How was the Kuro today? I had a lovely day. I spent the day with my mama. Because I have to work tomorrow. We just did our Mother's Day stuff today. There's the link for it. I'm gonna keep the disclaimer up though. I'm scared. I'm scared. Disclaimer. I think everything's amazing. This is just for fun. This is for funsies. Don't shoot me, please. Nobody shoot me today. Maybe tomorrow. Take me out back tomorrow. All right, so we're gonna start off with the one that I think is gonna take me the longest because I'm gonna suffer. Get it? Suffer. We're gonna rank the songs first, and then I have ranking the sagas. And then the characters. The only thing is, every character one I found on the tiermaker.com, no one put the names. Oh my god! I haven't listened to the full thing. That was funny. But we're gonna play the guessing game on some of these characters because I don't know who the fuck they are. I'm hoping it's in alphabetical order and I can like pull up like. I can pull out a Wikipedia or something. A Wikipedia. Outback Steakhouse. That's too fancy for me. I took Mama out. It's a lovely little restaurant. I don't know if it's like regional or not, so I don't want to say the name of it. But it was delicious. I had barbecue mac and cheese. It was delicious. And then I got sweet potato tater tots because I love sweet potatoes. Yeah, that's why I don't want to name the restaurant. Hold on, let me Google that real quick. Google if this is a chain that is vibrant and everywhere. Because I like it and I would suggest other people to go to it. No, you don't need my location. Where is the man to waifu? Whoa, whoa. So I made Mom listen to Epic in the car. It was funny. He's like, why are we listening to musicals? I'm like, why not? Alright, hold on. I'm searching. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to say the name of it. They're all here. They're all here. Why are they all here? Well, if you guys ever visit Gatorland, good luck. Good luck. You'll find it, I'm sure. Yeah, I made Mom listen. We got... What song did we end on? We finished Dangerous, and then we got home, and I was like, damn. It looks safe to potentially say. I like looking for mom and pop places. I like finding those silly little, like... hidden gems in the restaurant world. My theory is if it looks like you're gonna get like murdered in the parking lot, you know the food's bussin'. My favorite hibachi place is in a really scary parking lot. But it's so good. It's so cheap too. It's cheaper than going to Kobe's. I can just get noodles. I don't have to sit there and be like, oh, can you not give me vegetables and be embarrassed at the fucking table? So you know what? I love it. But it's the only one of its kind. So if I ever said the name here, I would immediately stop eating there and move across country. I would have to leave the country. Happens the day you're actually murdered in the parking lot. Can they wait until after I eat? Can they wait until after? I want hibachi. Oh, there's another place. It's in a really scary parking lot. But it's so good. Oh, what is it? I think it's like a breakfast place. It's so good, though. I feel like if you said, like, There's like, I know a couple of these, but they're not like a chain. Well, like everybody makes like a breakfast place called the Breakfast Club. Because, you know, hee hee ha ha, the movie. I feel like that's a safe thing to say, even though there's like several where I live. But none of them are connected to each other. They all have different menus, different themes inside. Like, one's a farmhouse theme, which I'm like, what does that have to do with the movie? One is like just has like a 50s diner feel. Like, I'm gonna get me a sarsaparilla, whatever the fuck that is. So I'm like, what are we doing? It makes me giggle every time I hear it. What are we doing with the themes of these restaurants, chat? Anywho, I'm delaying because we only have 3 tier lists to do. Let's start with the first song, The Horse and the Infant. Now, having gone from 2 months ago, which I do not know. Guys, I'm scared. Why is our watch along of it popping off? I'm so fucking scared. I'm so scared. Where are you people coming from? From going on and listening to all of this all on my own a billion times, this song is so good and it deserves to be the opening song. It sets you up. It sets you up for the whole fucking experience. A banger. An amazing trip. A good story. Beautiful music. I love it. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I will probably not really put anything in these two because I never skip any of the songs. There are songs I don't care for, but I probably will not use these two because the whole thing sparks joy and I don't skip anything. There will probably be some in the It's Alright, I suppose. So if I put your favorite song in there, calm down. It's okay. Go touch the grass. You'll be fine. I'm putting this one here. Do I feel comfortable putting it there? I constantly find myself singing the little middle part. I start from when he starts like listing everybody's like agenda, like everybody's chore for the battle, and then like I just start singing the whole song. This is one I will just start randomly singing. Eat the baby, just too much of a man for this child. It's so funny because like we're listening to it. We started from The Horse and the Infant, got to we finished Dangerous, and I'm like telling my mom the story because it's been like a billion years since Mama has read the Odyssey. And I'm like, oh yeah, this first song's about the Trojan War and how he drops a baby. He's being told by Greek Jesus, aka Zeus, to drop a baby. Or doesn't technically have to drop it, but like, you know, kill a baby. And she's like, what the fuck? And I was like, Mom, don't worry, it's very Greek. It's very Greek for Zeus to tell you to do really uncomfortable things. But like, I could see her bopping her head along. Oh, she made so many funny comments during Puppeteer. It was great. I was like, Mama's getting into it. Let's go. I'm feeling comfortable putting The Horse and the Infant in, like, I guess what would be A tier. Let's go S, A, B, C. Okay, yeah, fuck. That works. Just a Man. I sing all the time. I will be just doing random shit in my house. I'll be playing Minesweeper and be like, I'm just a man. Da, 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 da. I don't want this video to get shot in the face with a copyright strike. It goes here. It's so good. It's so good. I can't not sing it. It possesses me. Having re-listened to everything, I have such a big appreciation for the Troy saga because for it being nothing but setup, it has some good songs. It's got some good songs, I'm not gonna lie. Just a Man is literally lives in my head. They don't know how to be good. They'll be good when they want to. Full Speed Ahead. I like this one. I like... Jesus, it's gonna throw me off every time. I like this one because it has like some good little moments that I find myself singing. I don't find myself remembering it. Not that it's bad, mind you. I feel like I'm gonna have to say that like a billion times. Like, none of these are bad. Don't shoot me. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, in terms of... It's important. I guess I need to judge it by its importance to the story too, huh? Whereas The Horse and the Infant, that's the first fucking song. Of course it's important. And then Just a Man, I mean, that's the trigger point. Killing that baby is the trigger point. The whole dang thing. Hi, Tony. With Full Speed Ahead, like, yeah, it sets up the fact that it leaves such a gaping plot hole in my brain, though, because they literally are on the ocean. Why are they never fishing? Why is it that these ocean-faring men been on these boats forever, don't know how to fish? How are you starving? You guys need to learn how to fish. It's gonna be it's like my constant like gripe with the musicals. Like, why couldn't you guys have just learned to fish? Why couldn't you fish? I'll put it in It's Alright. It's good. It's a good it introduces us to characters and stuff. It does its job. No, I'm saying in the beginning though, before we pissed Poseidon off, before Poseidon got all pissy with us, why didn't they fish? If they had just fished, they would have never have gone to the cave. They would have never hurt Polyphemus. They would have never pissed off Poseidon. Never. They would have just been home. If they had just learned how to fish, the whole plot of the Odyssey would have been like, oh, popping out of a wooden horse, time to go. We'll force that. I feel like Squid. I feel like learning how to fish, like, it's not even like, I'm not telling you to go out and pull out a billion fishing rods. This ain't Animal Crossing. I'm pretty sure there were nets. Every time someone draws the boats in like animatics, there's always like fishing nets on the boats. I'm like, why aren't they using them? Why did we kill the sheep? His favorite sheep. And then my mom said something funny. We were listening, we got to Mutiny, and she's like, and we're at the part with the cows, and she's like, they learned fucking nothing from the sheep debacle? And I was like, Mom, you're so real for this. Full Speed Ahead is in the C tier. It's C for cool. I feel like I need to put things in parentheses. Ma, there's a weird fucking rabbit out here. I might be a weird rabbit, but you know what? It's fine. Right, Open Arms. This is literally the only song for this twink. I love Open Arms. I'm gonna put it here for 2 seconds. I'm too much of a man to Are you telling me? Are you trying to tell me, Brendan, are you trying to tell me the whole problem we are having here is the fact that the boys were being too fucking stubborn to learn how to fish? Are you guys being too stubborn to learn how to fish, chat? Take 2 seconds. Learn to fish. You'll be fine. Teach a man to fish. He'll eat forever. Isn't that the saying? Like, teach a man, give a man a fish. He's an idiot. Teach a man to fish. He's pretty damn cool. Fucking things talk. I do love musicals. I wish we could watch more musicals. I want to find I want us to watch Ride the Cyclone. I love that musical too. I'll have to figure out how to get us to watch it without getting shot by YouTube. I'm leaving Open Arms in B tier. It does move the plot forward. But man, fuck the Lotus Eaters. Those bitches fucking suck. Fuck the Lotus Eaters. But also, it's like the best, it's the best song because it's the best song because the twink is there. It's the only time he really gets to sing. He sings a little bit in Full Speed Ahead for like a verse or something, not even a full verse. Open Arms, he's just like, Listen, let's be positive. We're all going to starve. Positively. Also, I can't get over it at the one when they're told there's the cave. He's like, a cave! And I just imagine him like flinging his arms out like, look, a cave! I imagine Polites being the most dramatic bitch in the building, and I love it. But like goofy funny, like goofy dramatic. I'm comfortable putting open arms in B tier. Now, Warrior of the Mind. Oh my god, yes, a cave! Huzzah! Warrior of the Mind is a fucking banger. I'm constantly cursed by hearing it in little Genshin YouTube shorts because they've run out of songs to use apparently. I like it, and I find myself singing parts of it. It's a good introduction to Athena too. It's literally like, hey, I'm gonna be a hard ass bitch. Bitch, you better not forget your roots. Quick little flashback. I like it. Put it like here. Because I'll honestly, sometimes I'll sit there, I'll be at my desk at work being like, nah, don't be modest. I know you're a goddess because you're Athena. Like, I'll start doing that whole, like, little bit, like, badass in the arena. I know, how are we feeling just on the Troy saga here? Just a Man's a fucking, a slap. It's a slap and a half. I love it. Horse and the Infant and Warrior of the Mind. Beautiful A tier. Open Arms in B tier. Full Speed Ahead in C tier. And it's just because I think it's a very forgettable song. Not super forgettable. Don't shoot me. I'm so scared. I'm so scared, chat. They're finding me and now I'm nervous. Alright, so now we go into the Cyclops saga. I like Polyphemus. I like that as a song. Your thoughts on the upcoming Pokemon TCG set? I haven't looked through like any of the card lists. What JP set is it based off of? I'm excited for Destined Rivals in like 20 days. I'm gonna be outside Target for that one. My Target handles things so beautifully, so I'll actually be able to get something. Is it what is this set for? Is it a black and white set? Are we going back to Pokemon Black and White? Is this a sign? Black and White remake? I'll take that. Polyphemus is good. And it always makes me laugh when I hear him go, "You killed my sheep. My favorite sheep." But if I have to compare it to the rest of the saga, not saying that multiple sagas can't have, the same saga can't have multiple in the same category. Jesus. Not saying that the same saga can't have multiple songs. Like, one saga could have all S tier. If I compare it to the rest of the saga, I feel like I can put it above Full Speed Ahead, but I can put it in C tier for now. This is all adjustable. So then Survive. Okay, so here's the thing though. How do I take the transition from Polyphemus to Survive and put it on a tier list? Because it's so good. I love when a song is ending and then instantly keeps connecting into the next one. It's like some of my favorite shit. One of my favorite albums ever, which is the Collide with the Sky album from Pierce the Veil. The opening song, which is just instrumental, instantly transitioning into the second song is beautiful. And if you don't listen to it in that way, you're missing out completely. I love that. I like Survive also because, not because Not because not because it's the when the twink dies, when Polites dies. He does, that's sad. Granted, he literally shows up in the actual Odyssey for like two seconds. I think that's the funniest thing. I like seeing people coming up with their own things because of the musical, but I'm like, how many of you actually read the Odyssey? Polites is in it for like 0.2 seconds. Please. The song doesn't necessarily stand on its own merit on the quality of the editing. Editing's important. Editing in music is very important. Like, I wish I was better at it. Like, I'm working on 2 covers right now. One for something that I'm sitting here feeling really stupid doing it in the first place, and then one for like my birthday. I'm paying someone. I'm going to pay someone to edit them because I don't want to. I'm tired of trying, and I don't feel like it's good. Granted, okay, Tequila, I didn't have to edit that. I just sat in OBS and I just played around, moving my model around in VTube Studio while I had the screen capturing the song. And I did it in the laziest way humanly possible. Confession, I haven't listened to the whole thing, though I've heard multiple VTubers sing songs from it. Does it just exist? It is just an audio right now. To my understanding, it's going to eventually be an actual stage performance. I read the Odyssey like 40 years ago in high school. I mean, it's been a while since I read it, but I also know for a fucking fact Polites is in it for literally like no time at all. And yet these beautiful people have decided to like flesh him out completely as a character, where he's not even fleshed out in his own literature. Music editing is more than knowing the song. Yeah, like, I know what sounds good. Thank God for vocal training. For me, though, I think I just don't know how the software works. I'm so, like, not confident because I don't know how the software works. But having good editing in music is extremely important. Like, this whole shenanigans here has beautiful editing. Some things are super seamless. Like, okay, good example, Scylla. Scylla has, like, a 7-part harmony in it. You can make artificial harmonies through editing. While I love to believe that, you know what, this beautiful woman sang and recorded 7 individual harmonies, I don't believe it. I will believe some of it is, you know, actual music editing, making artificial harmonies based on the vocal samples provided. That's not that difficult. You just gotta split the sample and then pitch it the way you need to. Taking a piece of music and making sure it has a seamless transition, that's good editing. I don't want to solely put Survive super high because it has good editing from Polyphemus into the song. Even though it's amazing and I love it. But I also really love how they made Polyphemus's voice. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. And it's interesting. It's done well. I like it, but I think I feel like I can do that. I feel comfortable with that. It's better in terms of like, it's better in terms of how it's telling the story, because a lot happens in Survive. It's still not moving up in rank for me though. Not yet. It could possibly. Remember Them is an amazing song and I love it. And I'm willing to put it right there. Something so important. This is the turning point. This is the one of the most important songs here from a storytelling aspect, because this is where Odysseus fucked up. This is the moment, you can pinpoint the exact moment when Odysseus fucked up royally. And I love that. It's funny. I also just really like the song. Musically, it's really good. I'm looking at Survive and I want to move it up, and I'm gonna wait. But yeah, I'm comfortable putting... I also feel like maybe it could go up, because it is that fucking important. It is a plot point important. Major plot point important. Granted, some of these are just gonna be in top tier, because I'm gonna sit there and be like, I just really like it. Some of these aren't gonna have as much backing to why it's in its tier than others. I'm telling you that right now. Some of them are just gonna be like, I just really like it. My Goodbye. Is it weird I constantly forget the song exists? It's really good. I just always forget. Like, I always feel like the Cyclops saga ends after Remember Them, because this song feels kind of... is good. It just feels like filler. Like, I get why it's there. I know why it's there. There are a lot of songs that everyone can jump to the front of the mind. Yeah, that's true. And just for me, like, I understand its placement, because obviously the whole thing's about Athena ditching Odysseus because he didn't listen to her. But it's like, it feels so out of place. I know why it's here. I know why it's placed where it's at in the whole thing. It just doesn't... I just can never remember it. I don't know why. I can put it here because I like it. I like it as a song. And it's an important moment, because you don't hear Athena again until... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You don't hear Athena again for 18 songs. She's just gonzo. She's just done. And then she only comes back later because, I don't know, he really likes Telemachus like me. If I was Athena, I would come back for Telemachus too. It just, I don't know. I feel like the Cyclops saga ends really well with the ending of Remember Them. And then I oddly have to listen to My Goodbye. I understand its placement in the musical. I understand why it's there in the story. It's just, it's an unsatisfying conclusion to me. It ends perfectly with Remember Them. I understand your presence. Alright. Storm. I have to be honest. A lot of the songs in the Ocean Saga, I just don't care for. I don't hate them. I think they're good. I don't know. It's a pretty weak saga to me. It's carried so hard by ruthlessness. Story-wise, yes. This is a very important saga. But goddamn, is it just kind of mid? Like, Storm's good. I like the music behind Storm. Like, I like it musically. And, like, I understand why it exists. We need to understand why we're gonna go to the wind god and all that. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't hate it. I don't want to get shot. I don't hate it. I don't hate anything here. But I feel like I can put it... I can put it above full speed ahead for sure. But it's just alright. This was like if the Weather Channel had a song. It's okay to put things lower on the list. It's not that I don't want to put them here. I mean, as I'm telling you right now, I'm at work and I'm just listening to the thing. I'm listening to the whole thing. I'm not sitting there psychoanalyzing everything. I'm at work. I'm trying to do my job. I just need background noise. But like when I get to these songs, I don't feel the need to sing it. Not that I skip anything. And it's not that they don't make me happy. This musical makes me very happy. I just don't feel the need to put anything really here. I'm on a boat. Like, this is literally the Weather Channel song. That's literally what I think when I hear it. I think about, damn, this is just them talking about the weather. Nothing substantial happens beyond them finding the castle in the sky. And then we get to Luck Runs Out, and I gotta be honest, I consistently forget about this song simply because I understand it. It's to show that, you know what, there are some tensions between Odysseus and Eurylochus. And he's gonna sit there and be like, listen, I'm gonna hall monitor you. Eurylochus is a fucking micromanager. He's a dickhead micromanager. He's the villain of the story, and I don't think people quite want to comprehend that. But this is just literally like the micromanagement song. It's like, listen, Odysseus, people died to that Cyclops. Now I don't trust anything you do ever, even though you literally led us to victory in the Trojan War. I don't trust you at all. It's so weird. It's like unnecessary tension. This song could have been cut out. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We didn't need Luck Runs Out. Everyone's starving for all. Feels like they were playing a resource management game. Well, it's not only that, like, did they not take anything from Troy? Or did they let the Trojans keep stuff? They were like, listen, we just knocked your city down and killed everybody and killed all the important people. But we're not gonna take your food. That's fucked up, man. We don't have enough food to get home. But we're not thieves, damn it. Like, I understand, like, Eurylochus is supposed to be there to be, like, antagonistic and to be, like, that little string pulling at Odysseus, being like, hey, you, buddy. This ain't all about you. Gideon, I know they were there for Helen, but I'm telling you right now, they still killed a bunch of important people. And they apparently didn't take any food. They didn't take anything from Troy. It's so important to only commit one crime at a time. Also, that's a good point. Where did Helen go? It's been so long since I read the Odyssey or knew anything about history. This can go right here. I think it's an unnecessary song. You can't go from one kind of filler song, like your travel song, to just an actual filler song. Yes, I understand it emotionally. I understand it's supposed to sit there and be like, hey, there's tensions. I just think it's not needed. Don't worry, we can catch the tensions from, where is it? From Full Speed Ahead, where he's like, I want to commit murder and steal things from this island. And Polites is like, hey, we have a conscience, don't we? Like, you can totally sit there and feel it just through, like, background storytelling. You didn't need a whole song about it. Still a good song. Just the most unnecessary song, in my opinion. Keep your friends close. Where did she go? To Helen Gone. I like this song. It has a good beat. It's very important story-wise, because this is the moment, too. This is another fucking moment where it's like, God fucking damn it, Eurylochus. Doomed us all. Literally. Actually, no. Technically, Odysseus doomed them all from the very beginning. But Eurylochus didn't help. They could have made it home. Yeah, fucking dickbag. We could have made it home. I like the song, though. Oh, so I have to sit there and remember that this man stayed awake for like, what, 9 days? I would die. I would explode upon impact on day 2. I'm already kind of exploding from the lack of sleep. I can put it right there and feel comfortable. I can put it in between My Goodbye and Open Arms. I still like Open Arms a little better. I can't stay awake for 18 hours without pain. I can't do it, man. I can't stay awake no more. But then I go to lie down and go to bed and I can't fucking fall asleep. It's like I'm falling asleep playing Marvel Rivals at my computer. But the instant I need to go lie down to go to bed, it's like, you want to watch YouTube shorts for 2 hours? I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a good time. I feel comfortable putting it there. Like, it's a good song. It is actually pretty good. It has a good plot point, good storytelling. It introduces Daddy Poseidon. But I don't feel like I could put it in these two. I don't want to sleep in the chair, though. This chair scares me enough as it is. I'm still waiting for the day it's gonna, like, it leans. If you notice, I lean more towards this side. It's because the chair is starting to lean that way. And I'm like, oh, you're gonna snap. I'm scared. I'm scared. Ruthlessness can go right up here, baby. Oh, I want to put it there, though. I love that song. The thing is, I refuse to sing it like in a normal voice. I either do it in, I always need to do it like this. I'm like, ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Or I do it in a goofy voice. Well, I'm like, ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. And then when we were in the car today, I was doing it. And my mom was like, well, why don't you just make a Disney version? And I was like, but I would want Odysseus to be goofy. So that I could sing in the goofy voice all the time. And it's perfect because Max could be Telemachus. I would make Donald Eurylochus. But then I'm saying, like, I can't kill off Mickey Mouse by making him Polites. Do I make Mickey Mouse Zeus? And then Hera would be Minnie? And then who is Penelope? Because I was like, I can't make Minnie Penelope. Because then I'd have to make Mickey Odysseus. But I kind of want to figure out how I can make it work. Tough casting choices. I know. Only one of these Disney characters canonically has a son besides Pete. And I don't know who I want to make Pete. I think Goofy's a good Odysseus. I'm trying to do it like where there's actually a son. Because Pete has PJ. Goofy has Max. But then none of these other, like, actual Disney characters have a son. But Goofy doesn't have a wife. Clarabelle Cow? I don't want to make a Clarabelle, though. I was thinking of that hot librarian from the second Goofy movie, but I can never remember her name. Mickey never had kids? Mickey and Minnie do not have kids. You think Mickey Mouse can fuck? I mean, if Goofy can fuck, then I guess Mickey could. But no, Mickey doesn't have kids. They're mice. They're cartoon Disney mice, though. That's different. I'm gonna figure out the casting choices. I wanna... Maybe they ate the kids. That's fucked up. Oh my god, Brent! You trying to summon the Disney police to shoot me? Despicable. Alright, puppeteer. Now I'm biased. This is where my bias comes in. My bias for the entirety of the Cersei arc is right here, baby. I love all these songs. I love Puppeteer. Everything in my brain tells me to put puppeteer right here. Simply because I love that little, like, little rap portion. It's fun. It has funniness. It has some comedy to it. Gosh, Kuro, you shouldn't have said that about my boy Mickey. I didn't say that. Brendan said that. I didn't say shit. I'm biased to this whole fucking thing because next is Wouldn't You Like, and I like that song because it's Hermes. I love Hermes. He's my baby boy. So I want to put this. What I put? Okay, I'm gonna move it. Don't worry. I definitely want to put it above Puppeteer. But do I put it above Remember Them? Do I put it above Remember Them? I love it though. I love Hermes. He's a fucking doofus magoofus, and I wanna yeet him into the sun. But what do I do, gamers? Let me look at it. Let me look at it physically. Just a man. Listen to my heart. But my heart's full of holes and it's trying to kill me. But keep it I definitely keep Wouldn't You Like towards the end. Because Dangerous I love so much better. Listen to Your Liver. Okay, Listening to My Liver. That's a really weird song. Listen to your liver when it's calling for you. It doesn't roll off the tongue. Now I can put Done For, and there are other ways, a little lower. But now I'm in that little moment where I'm like, do I put it in A tier? Or do I put it in B tier? I feel like there are other ways. Should definitely go in A tier. And I can put it above Warrior of the Mind because this song is what gives us the ability to go into one of my favorite sagas. I love the Underworld saga. All of them are bangers. That tends to plug holes. Yeah, but then my body's full of duct tape and super glue, and then I'll die. Yeah, and I don't want to incur that much medical debt. You know how much that tape's probably going to cost from a hospital? I'm not a doctor. I do the opposite of a doctor. Doctors let them die, and then I deal with them afterwards. I can put Done For, like, here. And then I have Connect 3. But I'm comfortable with this. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it here. Warrior of the Mind is good. Like Warrior of the Mind. Gourmet microplastics. You guys worry me greatly. Aren't you working? This looks okay. This looks okay, yeah? Yeah, Because now we're getting into, like, the nitty-gritty. We're getting into the really good shit. Where I'm gonna actually sit here and probably, like, hold my head in my hands going, like, I don't know where to put you! I love all of these songs. I put them all in S tier. I probably won't get shot. I've had so many comments on the watch-along video be like, that's my favorite saga. And I'm like, cool, it's my favorite too. You want to talk about it? You want to get a drink over it? it's all so important to the story. This is why this is one of the best sagas, because every single song has a purpose. It enhances the story. Even though, okay, Underworld is like essentially what Storm is to the Ocean Saga. It's a travel song. It's the traveling song. But it rips out your heart. And it gives you important tidbits. Like, this is when we learn Odysseus' mom is dead. This is where he's having all the weight of his actions staring at him literally. What's he building in? All the weight of his actions are staring him in the fucking face in this song. Then you get to No Longer You, and it's like, hey, this is the consequence of your actions. And then you get to Monster, and it's like, well, I guess I gotta change. Gideon, you sound like that one video of the guy going like, why are you closed? We are the Toronto public, and we want to shop. You sound like that guy. And I love that video. It's like one of my favorites. It's funny as hell. All of these songs are important as fuck to the whole thing. I think that's why, like, this being 3 songs is fucking brilliant. It's kind of why I wish, like, some of the other sagas, like, listen, we could have just not had Luck Runs Out. Ocean Saga would have been, I feel like, a lot stronger because it didn't need Luck Runs Out. It would have been perfectly fine with the 3. And, like, even if you wanted to, like, keep your friends close, somehow, like, integrate that, like, hostility between Odysseus and Eurylochus, you could have done it there. You could have done it in Storm. You didn't need the song. Granted, yes, it comes back in Mutiny, and I love when songs call back to other songs because it's really good. It's good music writing. It's good musically. Raining? Hold on. I feel like it's raining. All of a sudden there was a loud whooshing sound. Can't tell. Alright, Underworld. I can definitely put, like, here. Gust front. It could have been the wind. There are a lot of trees outside my window. But, like, outside my window is my patio, and it's a covered patio. It's a little screened-in patio. So there's a little roof. I swear, one day I'm gonna look out the window, I'm gonna see, like, a squirrel or a raccoon on it, or a bear, and I'm gonna freak out. Not so much as a squirrel or the raccoon. I've seen the raccoon in person. I saw him yesterday. He's so cute and fat. I'm gonna see the bear, though. So that's gonna scare me. No Longer You is so good. Where do I put you? I love this song. I want to cover this one because it's really good. But do that. It's not gonna hail. It's not. It barely has rained here. I almost said it's barely runned here. It's barely rained here in like weeks. I feel like I could do that. I love that song. And then Monster could also be in here. Where do I put Monster? I think I put Monster right behind it. How do I feel about it? Watch, somebody hates the Underworld Saga. I don't believe that's an actual thing. I'm pretty sure you'd get shot if you said that. I want to say this is good. Epic and non-epic. Thank you, Digin. Digin, I'm scared to rank these songs. I'm scared to do anything with this anymore. Suddenly getting like 4,000 views on a watch along has given me anxiety. But I'm gonna do it because I love this shit. I love this shit and I want to talk about it. It's become my personality. I'm okay with this, I think. I might move things around later. Then we get into probably another one of my favorites, which is the Thunder Saga. I love this saga. It's so good. I love suffering. And you can take that in and out of context. I love suffering. I don't think, though, like, I love it, but I know it doesn't belong in S tier. I know that. Is this a playlist? I could honestly I could make a playlist of my ranking of the songs, but then the whole musical is out of order. I don't know what Epic is. Hello, thank you so much for the $2 super. Thank you. It is one of the greatest musicals. I have a watch along we did together as a family. You can go watch it. You can watch the whole musical. See, this was my whole thing. This is my whole thing. Like, I want to be able to share my interests with you guys, but I know you guys aren't the audience for musicals. I know you guys aren't. Hello, Flavio. I know you guys aren't the target audience, but sucks to be you, because I am the streamer, and what I say goes. That's why I want to watch more musicals. When you say Thunderstruck, I think of where I put Thunderstruck by AC/DC. Thunderstruck is a fantastic drinking game song. Well, make sure you put lotion on in between, because then your hands are gonna get dried out. I don't know. I like this song. Okay, I like this song. I love Suffering. I'm sitting here going, it's not S tier. Is it A tier? And then I'm looking at the songs in A tier going, no. I would not put Suffering above any of these, but do I put it at the bottom? But then I look at Done For. I honestly probably could put it right here. You're not alone. Thank you, Polaris. I love musicals. I loved doing them in school. It was one of my favorite things to do was our seasonal musical. I think the last one I ever did was Fame. But I didn't feel like auditioning for like an actual role, so I was just a background chorus girl. I was like, I'll just be regular student. I don't want to be on main stage. Thank you very much. I don't want people staring at me directly. They can look at me in the background. All right, I'm okay with putting Suffering there. Just because my thing, you know what makes me really like Suffering? Is the fact that they take the little Penelope part in it, and that callback in Thunderbringer punches me in the fucking stomach every time. Makes me want to die of excitement. I don't want people to stare at me directly, and so she became a VTuber. No, I just that one musical, because Fame wasn't my favorite like musical. Like when we did, oh my god, when we did the school version for Wicked, oh my god, I loved that shit. That was my jam. I got to be Nessa Rose. I got to sit in a chair the whole time. I got to sit in a chair, stand up for one scene, then die. Spoilers for Wicked and The Wizard of Oz, I guess, if you never saw The Wizard of Oz. Just her and me, Wicked Witch of the East. I love that shit. I knew I wasn't gonna get Elphaba, and I knew I wasn't gonna get Galinda, so I was like, you know what? I'll just go for Nessa. I'm gonna go for the easy roll, baby. Alright, Different Beast. I like this song because, goddamn, there's something oddly, fascinating about it in terms of like the character development in it. But and I'm not saying it's gonna actually, I don't think it's the weakest. I don't think the Thunder Saga has a weak. I don't think it has a weak song, even though it's a lot of songs. Like every saga from this point on has a lot of songs. I think that's why I also really appreciate the Underworld Saga, because it's short, sweet, and to the point. I feel like I could put it here. Man, I am too then, I guess. If I don't want to talk to you, I don't. There's a girl at my job. She knows I like Pokemon cards. But she's a little odd. Not in a bad way. But she comes on really strong, and I don't like that. I'm like a cat. You need to approach me with like a tube of like chicken flavored snack and be like, "Here, girl, come here, girl," and I'll walk up to you cautiously, and then I'll take the chicken nugget from you, and then you may approach me. You need to feed me first. Are you doing mid-tier ordering? Mid-tier, yes. So like this is the order of which I think all the songs are. So like my least favorite would be Luck Runs Out, going all the way up. I do want to put them like in actual order. Like, I am trying to be like organized. I'm okay with putting different beasts there, because while I think I like it, I'm okay with its placement. Keep a 5-piece in your pocket. You have to specifically have Chick-fil-A, Brendan. You specifically have to have Chick-fil-A. You can't just come up to me with any old nugget. You bring me those dry-ass Taco Bell nuggets, I'm gonna slap them out of your hand and run away. I'm not even gonna eat them. I'm just gonna throw them on the ground. Alright, guys. You know I love Scylla. One of the best songs. It has beautiful storytelling. Parallels. It has literary devices. I carry a salt cracker just for you from now on. Don't carry a cracker. Don't carry a saltine. You don't need to carry a saltine cracker in your pocket. Just carry some Chick-fil-A. It's fine. Nah, Scylla is one of like the best songs. I love it. Someone's gonna shoot me for that comment, but I love it. Whenever I get like those YouTube shorts where it's like, which song, order the songs, I always sit there and I go, I can't put anything specifically in number 1. Because what if Scylla's there? And then I put Scylla at not number 1. It's that song I sit there and I look out for. Mutiny now makes me funny. It now makes me think of the funny with my mom. Literally, we're listening to it. Eurylochus is like, all these cows to eat, so much meat. And my mom literally sat there and was like, did this fucker learn nothing from the sheep? Did he learn nothing from the sheep? And I look at her and I go like, I guess not. But I didn't bring up the thought of her about them learning how to fucking fish. But at that point, I could understand if they couldn't fish because of Poseidon. Like, I understand at that point. But in the beginning, they could have fished. I'm sorry. I'm gonna sing it loud. I'm gonna sing it proud. They could have learned to fucking fish. And none of this would have happened. I like Mutiny a lot because it sounds like a fucking Final Fantasy song. I like the little guitar riffs in it. It literally sounds like you're entering a boss battle. Like Eurylochus is the boss. This is his boss theme. And I'm a sucker because I play Final Fantasy for a good boss battle. You ever get attached to a meat source as a pet? I had a goldfish once. Do people eat goldfish? 14 has like some of the best music. I love 14. I could put Mutiny right here. I still like Suffering a bit more. I'm sure somewhere they eat goldfish. I mean, I guess. What happened to Snuggles? Don't eat your household pets, chat. God damn, don't do that. I could put Mutiny right here. I like Suffering a bit more than Mutiny. Just because it has that little bit. Has that little, tiny little tingle bit. Also, I like Suffering a bit more simply because I like the... like in the set at the end when he's like, Penelope, why? You know I'm too shy. And every animatic has him like tucking his hair behind his ear, acting like a little schoolgirl. And I'm like, Odysseus is a fucking nerd. I love it. Don't eat me, guys. Come on. I'm all bones. Now, here's my conundrum, chat. I love Scylla. But my fucking love for Thunderbringer. After listening to this all on my own and, like, learning to develop my own opinion of all this on my own time, Thunderbringer is one of those songs I listen to a lot. I watch the animatics a lot. They're so good. I like everybody's take on it. But I love that a lot of people agree that that little Penelope part, that's fucking Zeus messing with Odie. And I'm like, bitch, that's heavy. It's so good. Do I put it? I feel like maybe... Alright, I can move things around later, but Thunderbringer is definitely like one of those. I've never had goat. I've never had sheep either. Apparently when I was a little kid, I've had deer. I've had like goat milk. And I've had goat cheese. But I've never had actual goat meat. Because goats are pretty prevalent in like Slovakian cooking. But I never had the meat portion. But I've had deer. I've had deer. I've had Bambi. But I've never had bunny. How have I eaten Bambi but not Thumper? So whole venison. I mean, I guess it's different if you're like a farmer. But okay, we got to this point about eating our animals based on the fact I thought they should learn to fish. Are you telling me the reason that these people didn't learn how to fucking fish because they were attached to the fish in the ocean? Is that what you guys are getting at? Is that what we're pile driving to? That's weird. That's weird, chat. We're being weird. I've had antelope, no relation. My cousins. My cousins. Do you think mermaids are? Oh, we just talked about sirens in this saga. There's sirens. They're just evil mermaids. It's a whole boat of... They can't be vegetarians, Brendan. They killed sheep and they killed an immortal cow. They were ready to eat the meat. They thought they were at an Arby's. They're like, they got the meats. Because my mom said the same thing. She's like, maybe they could learn to be a vegetarian. I was like, but mom, they were instantly prepared to eat the fucking sheep. The favorite sheep. They went for those after they were starving. I don't believe that. Alright. Legendary. I love this song. This song I'm working on for a cover. I love this song a lot. I could put it right here. And be okay. I could put Legendary right there. I feel like everything is going into the A tier, but don't worry, guys. Don't you worry. I sing... How much do I sing it? Okay. Do I sing Legendary to myself more than Just a Man? I think I don't. So I think Just a Man being above Legendary is perfect because I sing Just a Man consistently. Pretty much any song you see in this top row, I sing. I will sing when I'm sitting here doing nothing. Little Wolf. I like this song. It's impossible for me to sing it because everything's like in a low, either a very, very low. Do we rename the tier list to Count of Times Sung in the Shower? I've sang practically this whole musical in the damn shower. That would be redundant. I sing lots of things in the shower. Little Wolf has a problem with me, and I have a problem with it in terms of I can't sing it because the pitch is either so fucking low, or we get to Athena's part and Athena sings at a much higher pitch than I can go to, unless I'm in like my opera voice, and I'm not doing that. It's why Skillet, you shut up! I can't sing in a fucking baritone. I'm sorry, I'm not a baritone. Bye, Tyler. Thanks so much for stopping by. Enjoy your puppy. Enjoy your new puppy. I'm sorry, I'm not a baritone. Yeah, but it's supposed to be a one-woman show. It's supposed to be all like when we do it. Like, I want to try and do it before the end of the month. I want to do it as a charity thing for mental health month. I wanted to do something this month, but I haven't had a lot of time to prep anything. So if I do my one-woman epic the musical show, it's gonna be at the end of the month. I gotta finish things. I also have I have fears, chat, because a lot of these characters are presented as not pale-ass ghosts. And I don't know if it's okay for me to be... I don't know if it's okay for me to sit there and be like, I'm gonna now sing for this non-pale ass ghost character. Is that okay? I don't feel like it is. I don't think like it's politically correct. So I'm scared. I don't know what to do about that. Well, Digit Midnight is perfect, and I am the most flawed being on the planet. I like this song though. Gideon, shut up. I'm not getting shot for that. You put that away. What's an epic? It's a beautiful musical, John. We did a whole watch along 2 months ago. I mean, yeah, like literally I've made all the characters that sing in their own little VTuber model that will switch between. I made sets. I made props. Like, I have ideas for how I want to do the baby dropping. Like, I told you guys the other day when I was doing karaoke. When I sing Just a Man, I was like, I'm going to take the baby. I'm going to take this baby here. And I'm just going to go, ooh. And that's fucked up. But I have a bunch of plans. But I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't know if I should do something. It's not politically correct. I think I put Little Wolf right there. Messed up, maybe. Funny, yes. That's the thing, like, I want to make it funny, because, like, my special brand of stupidity is me trying to make jokes about everything. Like, I was debating between using that, using the lope, or or taking my gremlin model and letting that represent the infant and dropping the gremlin model from a wall. But I haven't made my mind up. I mean, that's me about my whole existence though, Gideon. That's me about just myself altogether. That's just me. You just described all of me. Drop a PNG of a blue squirrel. Oh, God. Alright, we'll be fine. I like the song. I understand its existence. It's alright. I'd probably put it, like, here. Like, it's alright. I like it. But it's nowhere near up here. This is someone's favorite song, and I just ruined... I just said it. It's alright. They're gonna hate me. Love in Paradise. Now, guys, I have my feelings about Calypso. But goddamn, do I think that whole, like... she's my wife, and then there's a whole pause of silence is the funniest thing ever. do I do? I mean, it's good though. And then the twink is in it again. I could put it like here. We could put it there and feel okay. Because even though I might not like the message, it's still a good song. Then we go to God Games, and God Games is amazing. I was geeking out about it earlier. It's so good. For me, I put it there, though. Not that it can't be S tier. I mean, I see it everywhere. And the bit with like Hera's funny. I like that all the gods are just getting their little clip. Except some gods. You forget those guys, like Dionysus. Forget that guy. We don't like that guy. He helped the dude yesterday in Hades. I didn't like that. I'm comfortable with it there, though. All right, we're almost done with the first list, guys. Not Sorry for Loving You. I like this song a lot. Makes me sad. I listened to it earlier and it was like, oh, this song is still the song still hurts me and hits me in the kokoro. The kuro. Like Dionysus as an idea, but not every depiction does him justice. Like his depiction in Hades is alright, but then again, like I don't feel like all of the gods in Hades are fleshed out. They're just there. They have like their little tidbits depending on like what boons you already have. And they'll make little comments about everybody. Be like, oh, you were visited by Poseidon? Ugh, he smells like a fish. Like stuff like that. But sometimes, like, I don't know. How many other depictions of Dionysus are there? Was he in Percy Jackson? I kind of take the Percy Jackson films and erase them from my memories. I'm trying to remember other moments of Dionysus. Like, I'm not saying he needed to be in there. Like, obviously you can't shove every god in this musical. That'd be craziness. Riots about the lack of like Hades, Persephone. I'm way too old for Percy Jackson. I'm curious about the Disney Plus series, but I heard it's not that good, and then I've heard it's really good, and I'm like, I don't know what to go by. I like this song. My kids read it. Dang, you got kids, Squid? I'm old, but apparently I'm not that old. Okay, my mom came into the room but didn't turn the bathroom light off. Let's put Not Sorry for Loving You. Yeah, I'm not the oldest in chat. No, I'm not the oldest in chat either. Jesus. Like hot potato. I'm okay with putting it there. I think I am. Like, I like Mutiny. But that, like, Not Sorry for Loving You, it just hits. It hits in the kokoro. And I guess, like, what it is for me, it's like that moment at the end. It's just the silence, like he's just gone. No, the NTR, okay, well the NTR song's above it, but the NTR song is also a good song. The NTR song is still good. This one's kind of like a mild NTR song. But like, it's also literally like, I consider this the friend zone song because Odysseus is like, I love you, but not the way you want me to love you. Therefore, sucks to be you, buddy. Sucks to be you, bucko, but I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Right, Dangerous. I love this song, chat. I could put Dangerous probably there. Now the thing about with Dangerous is I like it because I've seen like the official animatic, and the fact that this man paid an artist to draw Hermes twerking and throwing it back is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. But I also remember seeing it going like, why the fuck is he twerking? I literally sat there like, but why is he twerking? Ancient Greek twerking? Is that a thing? Did the Greeks back then twerk? Did they throw it back now, y'all? They get busy in the club? Everybody in the club getting tipsy? It's just funny, but also I like the song because it's so 80s vibes. It's like a song, like it reminds me of like an NSP song. Twerking bad. You're not wrong. It reminds me of like an NSP song in a good way. Also, I should totally do a cover of Dinosaur Laser Fight because I love that song. Hey, boys and girls. This ninja science lesson's gonna rock your world. Dionysus would be the god of throwing it back. I need to know who is the ancient Greek god of twerking. I'm gonna say this name wrong. Charybdis. 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 Caboodle. I'm gonna call it Caboodle. I love this song. I like this song a stupid amount. Not enough to put in S tier, even though I sing it a lot. This is one of those shower songs. But it's not going into Charybdis. Charybdis. Caboodle. We're calling him Caboodle now. S tier for this tier list just means the shower tier. Which song do I sing the most in the shower? And I sing Caboodle in the shower quite frequently. But I'm not putting it in S tier because I know it's not an S tier song. I feel like we threw Caboodle into the musical for no reason other than the fact that it was in the Odyssey. It's a travel song, but it's like a good travel song. Literally, Dangerous set us up for the travel, and then Caboodle is the traveling, but with a monster in the middle. Which you guys know me, I love monsters. But it is, to me, just a filler song. Even though, granted, it leads us up to, we're almost to Ithaca, we're almost there. And then Daddy Poseidon comes in and says, hey, fuck you, Odysseus, I remember, I've been sitting here for 7 years to fuck you up, baby. Or plus 7 years to fuck you up. But it is a filler song. So I will put it at the top of this one. Someone's gonna hate that because I see so many people like kind of ignore this song. There's always like at the bottom of like people's put these in a random order and you don't know what song's coming next, and this is like always 4 or 5, but it's so good. I like this one. Now this is the song Get in the Water is a song people should be singing at conventions more often to the smelly people. Next time I ever go to an anime convention, I'm gonna be blaring this song on a fucking like Beats, like a Beats by Drake thing. Hey, Dijon, are you trying to tell me you're the stinky one? Are you the stinky? Are you being stinky, Dijon? Are you being stinky? It's 45 outside. Uh-oh, stinky. That doesn't mean you can't get in the water. And by the water, I mean go stand in the middle of one of the fountains outside in the hotel lobby of the convention center. I like this song. I forget it all the time, though. I forget get in the water all the time. Even though I like the I'll raise the tide so high, all of Ithaca will die. Get in the water. Get in the water. I sing the whole thing like Goofy, I'll die. I like it, but do I put it? It is definitely going in B or C. Definitely B or C. It's just, where do I feel like getting shot at the most right now? Get in the fucking water, Shinji. This is the Ava. Get in the water. Shinji! We'll get in the water, but at what cost? You being less stinky. Poseidon's gonna try to kill you, but don't worry, you'll not be stinky. I could put it right here. And I'll be okay with it. Then we get to 600 strike. Here's the thing. I don't particularly like it musically. But goddamn, does this song not slap so hard for that ending? We're like, how do you sleep at night? And Odysseus is just sitting there like a badass, putting his sunglasses on, being like, next to my wife. Like, hold on, I have to do this properly. You get fucking like Poseidon being like, oh, how do you sleep at night? And this is Odysseus. He's like, ooh, next to my wife. And that's, oh my god, wait, do I double glasses? This is actually me outside. This is me outside, chat. It's such a badass line. But do I put a song super high specifically for that one little bit? Because that's what people, I think, like about 600 Strike the most. Because, they like that line at the end. It's not even singing. It's not even part of the music. It's just a line. But does it not hit super hard, chat? I could put it here. And I'm gonna put it there specifically because of that line, because that line does bump it up in my world to a, like, listen, he popped off with that. That little line at the end, he popped off. But it's not an S tier. I feel even silly kind of putting it in A tier. But that line, man, that line is what, you know, puts it in A tier. No more sunglasses, chat. You're not a badass anymore. Alright, last saga, chat. Well, I have really light eyes, and I'm really sensitive to bright lights, so including the sun. So I have to wear sunglasses. Like, even if it's overcast, I have to wear my sunglasses. Because my eyes will start watering, and I'll be in super pain. My eyes will disintegrate. My eyes will disintegrate out of my head. The Challenge. I like this song a lot. Where do I put it here? I think I could put The Challenge right here. But then I feel like I need to move Puppeteer because no. Actually, I think I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that. I like it. But it's definitely end of S tier. It's like the first time we actually get to see Penelope. It's the first Penelope. But then we get into this the world's most uncomfortable song to hear ever, which is Hold Them Down. This song's really uncomfortable. If you haven't heard it, they talk about graduating people's souls from their bodies and grapes. They really like grapes. It's their favorite fruit. It's just very uncomfortable. But the thing is, even with all the uncomfortable lyrics about it, why is it so good? It's so fucked up, but it's so good. I hate it. I'm going to make this a new tier. If evil, why good? And it's not going to center right anymore, and I don't care, because that's exactly where that's going. Grapes, yeah, they're talking about grapes. Dijon, I can't say that word. I'll get shot by YouTube. I can't say that word. You know what word I'm talking about. You know I can't say it. Don't get me in trouble. That one gets its own special tier. And I'm not saying it's here because it's a bad song. It just gets its own special tier, chat. It just deserves to be there. Alright, Odysseus. I like this song. Not only do I like it musically and storytelling wise, I like that they brought back pretty much any male singer in this musical to pretty much play these guys who are all being murdered. For some reason, I think that's funny. I like the fact that it's like you can tell it's all the people who played like the gods and stuff. You can tell by their voices and like how they sing. I like that we took those people and we're like, hey, you know you were playing an immortal god like 10 minutes ago? Now you're gonna die. Now get shot by an arrow, please. Take an arrow to the knee and the throat and everywhere else. My Oshi. I am not your Oshi. Don't lie to me. Where's my Oshi marks in your name? Where's your Oshi marks in my name? I won't believe it until I see it. Where do I put this? Probably like here. I like it too because it has like that little bit with Telemachus in it, and like for some reason you give me the little like notes for legendary. You give me those little notes, like that's something I like in god games. It starts off at like after Athena gets her butt beat by Zeus, and it's playing the music for Warrior of the Mind. But then it instantly transitions because she's remembering she has a bestie in Telemachus, and it plays his little legendary theme. I love it. It's so good. You give me that, I'm gonna like fucking explode like a bird that ate uncooked rice. I'm okay with that there. So now we're gonna get to these two songs. I love these two. I Can't Help But Wonder makes me start tearing up, and then you put me into Would You Fall in Love with Me Again, and I start crying. I start bursting into tears like a baby. Abby, thank you so much for being a baby lope for 9 months. Thank you. Birds explode. Yes, they do. Remember, you might not. You're a baby. You're babby. Back in the day, at weddings, they would throw uncooked rice at the bride and groom as they're leaving. But the birds would eat the uncooked rice, and the rice would expand in their stomachs, making them explode. That's why they don't throw uncooked rice anymore. Bye, Abby. Go get some good free dinner. Stop. Stop. But yes, that's what... I don't even know if they throw salt. Like, a lot of people in America... a lot of people in America like release butterflies, and then those get eaten by birds, or they release doves or blow bubbles. Oh, for one of my sister's friends' weddings, they used little you know, like 4th of July and all that. They have little sparklers, little sticks, and they have like the little like sparkles coming out of them. Oh, they did that. It was really cute because they left at night, so it, like, kind of lit up the little walkway out. Release gender reveal dust. Ew. No. Yeah, birdseed. Birdseed makes sense though, because anything you throw, a bird's gonna try and fucking eat it, guys. I'm sorry, birds are dumb. There's an invasive species of inbred doves because of their popular wedding church in my hometown. No. This has to go, like, here for me. I still like Thunderbringer and Scylla a little better. And then I can put that here. Because anything that makes me cry is gonna go... It's gonna be at the bottom, but it's still the bottom of the best. I can live with this tier list, chat. I can sit here. I can nod my head. And say, you know what? This is a damn good placement. What if we... Guys, stop. For the love of God, stop. Hi, KB Slayer. How are you? Guys, stop talking about killing birds. Stop. Yeah, we're doing tier list Tuesday on a Saturday. You guys are fucked up. I had a decent day today. Spent time with my mom. Yes, this is our definitive tier list. This is the only tier list that is correct. If you say it's not, you're entitled to your opinion. Also, that was a joke. It's so good though, I can't help it. It's so good though. I can't help it because I literally will sing these in the shower. These are my S tier is for shower tier. Remember that. These are like good songs though. Like when you, maybe not like this one, but this is just my personal bias. Shower concert tier. One day I'm gonna be able to One day I'm going to be able to stream from the bathroom, and I will do shower karaoke. You guys will get it. It's going to be a work in progress. Think of the acoustics, chat. Think of the acoustics. It's going to be beautiful. Alright, let's go to the next one. This one's much shorter. This one's much shorter, chat. We're just ranking the actual sagas themselves. This is super easy peasy, the lemon they squeezy. Hi, Crooked Gamer. Think of all the wasted water. No, I'll just put a plug in. I'll put the little plug in. And then I'll save that water, and then I'll take a bath. It'll be fine. I guess if anything, I could... Where did I put no longer you? It was an S tier. Hold on, I can pull it back up. I didn't close it. It's right here. Underworld Saga is pretty much A and S tier. It is the best saga. It's short, concise, to the point. Does not play around. Love that. Love that shit for us. Alright. Troy Saga, like I said, I found new appreciation for it. That being said, it is literally the setup saga. Did you guys in school ever learn, like, when you were learning about, like, literary devices and how, like, people, like how, like when you write a story, you have like the rising tension, the climax, all that, the little stupid little bar graph or whatever it was. This is that line part. This is the beginning of the line. But for it being the beginning of the line, pretty damn good. Pretty damn good, chat. Do I put this in S tier? Probably Probably not. No, I never learned about the climax in school. Did you not get a sex ed class? I could probably put it here. It's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. So then we go to the Cyclops Saga. Now, I like the Cyclops Saga, but ultimately, I think it's dragged out. It's just dragged out, chat. It's very dragged out. It could have been... It didn't need to be so long. I'm gonna pull up for the last tier list. I need to pull up the ye old pull up ye old Wikipedia so I can have the character names, because we're gonna rank the characters after that. My favorite sheep. I feel like it didn't need to be so long. It could have been an even. I feel like, how many songs was it? Hold on, wrong one. It was 1, 2, okay, it was 4 songs. Wait, it should have been 5 songs. Wait, no. No, it goes Polyphemus, Survive, Remember Them, My Goodbye. So yeah, it's 4 songs. I don't know. It's not bad. It's just nothing spectacular. Nothing to write home to the parents about. Granted, it has a lot of good editing. It has a lot of good, has a lot of good little tidbits. It's like an appetizer. This is the appetizer. Now, the real decisive opinion is the fact that I think the Ocean Saga is the weakest saga. I think it's the weakest saga after listening to this musical enough times. Literally, it's carried hardcore parkour by ruthlessness. It has literally for me, it has 1 song, doesn't even need to be in the entire musical. The other one is the Weather Channel song, which you could have taken aspects of the... Where'd I put Suffering? Suffering is in A tier. It's right here. I like Suffering. It's good. It's a good song. It's a good song. I don't think anything will... Nothing's probably going to go in D. Nothing's that bad. I just think this is the weakest. Because if we look at the songs from it, Ruthlessness, S tier. Perfect. Amazing song. Truly sets up the antagonist that is Poseidon, who is essentially the antagonist of the whole fucking musical. He's there for more of it than anybody. Keep Your Friends Close is in B tier. And I like it simply because it does introduce us to Poseidon. And it's just pretty good musically. And then we have these two, which I think are kind of lackluster. While still being amazing. No one shoot me. So I think C tier, I think saying it's the weakest is pretty spot on. But now we get to the Circe arc. And here's my thing with the Circe arc, chat. I love all of it, don't get me wrong. But my thing with the Circe arc is like... Nuh-uh, Hermes literally was the only god who showed up to be helpful. He didn't get mad. He didn't do jack shit. He just helped Odysseus. He's the only good god. He was the only good god. Even in god games, all the other ones were like, this fucking Greek. This Greek guy. How dare he, kill sirens and, you know, betray his friends who betrayed him already. Like, bitch, do you hear yourselves? Nah, Hermes was like the bro. Hermes was a bro throughout. Best boy, Hermes. Now, as I was saying with the Circe saga, I love it. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. I think every song in it is brilliant. And it was pointed out to me. I don't remember who pointed it out to me. It's so unnecessary, guys. The whole saga, we didn't need it. Granted, yes, Cersei is in the Odyssey. This is part of the Odyssey. But it technically didn't add anything. It didn't add anything. Besides, here's Cersei who's being framed as a villain, but she really isn't. She really isn't a bad person. She's just protecting her own. You came into her island. It was just like to throw another antagonist in there so that later on Eurylochus could be like, after Scylla was like, you were able to outsmart Cersei, you came up with a plan for Cersei, you came up with a plan with the Cyclops, you couldn't come up with a plan for a giant six-headed sea monster? Meanwhile, I'm like, you guys got like instantly wiped out by one woman saying, come inside. You guys are men. Being typical men. I'm gonna put it... I'm gonna put it right there. Like, okay, in the original Odyssey, like, okay, this is where people I feel like didn't read the Odyssey. Because everybody's like, oh, Odysseus is so good. Odysseus is such a good person. He never cheated on his wife. And I'm like, you guys really don't know, like, Greek mythology. Because straight up, he cheats on his wife with Cersei. They have children. They technically stay on that island for a long time in the original, like, in the original mythology. Then again, they also don't mention in this that in the original mythology, Cersei is the reason Scylla is what she is because she was jealous of her. But that's neither here nor there. It's not important for the storytelling of this specific piece of media. But then people want to sit there and be like, but Odysseus didn't ever cheat on his wife. I'm like, okay, maybe in this piece of media he didn't, but in every other piece of media, he had kids with Cersei. Because Cersei was literally holding his men hostage. But that's neither here nor there. Not according to this media. Don't worry about it. Listen, Zeus is the worst, period. There's nothing else to be said. Zeus is the worst, the end. You have a problem, it's Zeus's fault. I'm watching my internet now very carefully, because remember, guys, anytime I talk about Zeus, I get shot down. Zeus and lesbians get me shot down. I'm okay with putting the Cersei arc above the Cyclops arc in terms of, while yes, the Cyclops arc is more important storytelling wise, because without the Cyclops arc, Poseidon wouldn't be here. The Cersei arc literally adds, the only thing it adds is getting us to the underworld. But evil hot woman. But evil hot woman. I can't help it. I am a little simp. I'm a bit of a simp for Cersei. If evil, why hot? Yeah. If evil, why hot? Every depiction of Cersei that I've seen from people in this community has been an evil hot woman. And I love that for me. I'll stare at her all day. And I also just feel musically, the Cersei arc is just a bit stronger than the Cyclops arc. Granted, I'm biased because I like the singing. Are you rating the sagas as whole sets now? Yes. You're rating the whole thing. You're rating the saga. Which means you're rating the story part of it, you're rating the music, the characters, where it takes you in the rest of the story. Is it relevant to the story? There's a lot you gotta take. I gotta take into consideration for these. I'm okay with that placement. Underworld Saga's best saga. And I say that because it's short, sweet, and to the point, chat. No filler. It's literally like, it's 3 things. Song 1, look at what your actions have caused. Song 2, your actions have fucked you up, boy. Step 3, I'm gonna change so my actions will change my future. That's it. Beautiful. And every single song is fantastic. It's deep, it's compelling, it's beautiful. I want 10 of these. Sometimes less is more. You give me less songs, but give me more storytelling in those 3 songs. Perfect. Amazing. You did your job. You did it very, very well. And that's why that one's S tier. Now, the rest of these are more songs, but they're all really good. So this is going to be difficult. Thunder Saga. I have to put an S tier because it's that fucking good. A lot happens in the Thunder Saga, and I don't feel like there's a lot of filler in it. There's literally your sub-antagonist, which is the sirens. You get from suffering, you get your next point, you get your next checkpoint in the video game. You know where you're supposed to go. You entered the location into MapQuest. You defeat the evil. You go to the next evil. Next evil is also amazing and a wonderful song, and I'm a little biased. Conflict. And then Thunderbringer is just your climax. Thunderbringer literally is like just the biggest climax in the movie in terms of like follow the crazy taxi arrow to the next fight. Yeah, pretty much. I played an instrument before. I played the recorder. I played the piano and the flute. That's about it. And I sucked at all of them. But no, Thunderbringer is what brings like everything to a head, because it's literally like at that point Odysseus has lost everything. And it's at that moment, like, that's why I think it's such a good transition from going from Thunderbringer to Legendary, because it's like all this time has passed. Odysseus is literally nowhere to be found. No one's heard jack shit. And then you transition into like, here's the other characters. You just need practice. Nah, I sucked at them. I sucked at them, and it's okay. Now, I like the Wisdom Saga a lot. I like it a lot, chat. Gideon is a rural 1800s farmer with a smartphone. It starts with like guys legendary. Like, I don't want to put it in S tier though. Like, not that Little Wolf and Will Be Fine are bad songs. They're kind of that like squishy filler. Even though like it Little Wolf reintroduces Athena to the whole thing. This is what is that? I want to put it there. I might put it above By Me. Thank you for stopping by. I might put it above the Troy Saga. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. And we get to the Vengeance Saga. This is a very strong saga. I like this one. I could put it here. Or I could put it here. There was once a way to communicate through TV. That sounds archaic. It's like how most of Latin America still uses WhatsApp. Meanwhile, I think I used it for a little bit and then never touched it ever again. I sit here and go like, what's a WhatsApp? I'm gonna have to Google what that is after stream. Guys, what do we think? I feel like I could put Vengeance here and then put the Ithaca Saga here. I remember being able to sense if the CRTV was on from a room away. Yo, wasn't that so... That was a thing. That was such a thing back then. I always thought, like, okay, I'm a dumbass, because when I was a kid, I thought I was psychic. I thought I was psychic because I could tell if a TV was on in another room. I was like, oh, I have magic powers. I even can tell you when a TV is on in another room. Little did I know about static electricity. My other thing was I thought our house was possessed and haunted with ghosts because I would see how many times I would ask a question, like a yes or no question, knowing that the answer was always going to be yes. And I'd look at our telephone, our landline, and it had like a little red light that would blink once every so often. And let me tell you, I would sit there and be like, are you in the room with us now? And the phone would blink once with the little red light. I'd be like, oh my god, there's a ghost. Man, I was a wild kid in the 2000s. I'm like, what if our house is haunted? I'm only going to ask questions that begin with a yes as an answer. And I'm going to use my telephone as the spirit box. It's crazy, Dio. What do we think, chat? Do we think this is okay? Does this look okay, chat? Or should I flip Ithaca and Vengeance? The thing is, Vengeance Saga doesn't have, like, really any bad songs. I feel like I could move Ithaca up one. But then I would feel bad putting it in S tier when the Wisdom Saga doesn't have a weak moment, really. Beyond We'll Be Fine. That song, I understand why it's there. So Telemachus can be like, hey, we're best friends, so that you get that little beautiful blurb in God Game. I think I like this, though. My feelings don't matter. I've learned that. Alright, we got one more, gamers, and we're gonna be ranking the characters. Like I said, there's no names here. I don't know who all of you are. Now, I can guess based on, like, the art styles, because I've seen a lot of the animatics. I think there's only, like, a few. I don't know who the fuck they are. We're gonna go from there. That guy. Listen to your kidneys. Wait, I only have one though. Listen to your kidney when it's calling for you. Is that big-eyed goblin the source of the me image or inspired by which one? This guy? That big-eyed goblin. Listen to your ovaries. She gave someone a kidney. I did. I gave it to my aunt. That was before I realized I really should have kept all my organs. But she was going to die. So, I think that's just I think that's someone drawing something from a meme. Yeah, she was gonna die, so I was like, take it. I don't need it. And then I realized, shit, I kind of did need it. Wait, I didn't tell you that? Yeah, I only have one kidney. Kuro lore drop. Only has one kidney. Listen, my aunt has health problems so much worse than me, chat. You guys think my problems are bad? She's like... You know in Infinity War when Thanos snaps and everybody turns into dust? But they turn into dust really quickly? She's doing that, but very slowly. Alright, let's start with the Wind God Aeolus. fuck this fucker, man. Girl could have just been like, here, I'ma take this storm away. You can go home. But also, based on what we've learned from the song Dangerous, that the bag was meant to cause problems in the first place. Like, you weren't gonna get you had the game was stacked against you from the beginning. This bitch knew. Put her in C tier because fuck that bitch. Now I need to make a tier specific for 2 characters here, so hold on. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna put him right there. And we're gonna take Zeus, and we're gonna put him right there too. They should not be near anybody, ever. That was one expecting 2 kidneys. I'm sorry. They didn't tell you that in the wedding negotiations. Like, when you were being like, oh, well, I'm gonna trade you my finest goat. You thought you were getting a fully organed Kuro. Little did you know. Baby girl's missing some organs. Alright, Aphrodite. Going right here, too. She was kind of a bitch. She was kind of a bitch. Her reasoning behind, like, yeah, she's a goddess of love and stuff. Getting her an X-ray before she makes you commit -1 chicken from the dowry. That actually is like, so in a lot of Romani culture, if you offer a wife, well, okay, you're not technically offering. You are, but you aren't. Because a guy is supposed to, what the guy is supposed to do, he's supposed to go to your parents or your family's matriarch, the oldest in the family. You're supposed to go to them with an offering. Now, back in the day, it was always like some form of a farm animal because those were really good in negotiations. Nowadays, it's like, here's a really nice bottle of wine. Here's a nice bracelet. Like, now it's more like flashing your wealth, kinda. You're supposed to go to the family matriarch, offer them an offering. Just for the possibility. And then you negotiate, like, more. And if it's revealed that's the one that they're trying to get, so like, say I'm the one being offered between my sister and I'm the one being offered, and they find out this girl's fucking broken. There's an entrance fee to the negotiations. Yes, you had to, because you had to ask permission. You weren't just allowed to be like, hey, here's a goat, I want to marry your daughter. You had to ask, and then you negotiated. So, like, if you were found out to be, like, busted up like me, oh, you'd get me so cheap. I'd be worth, like, a single chicken. I'd be worth a chicken and, like, a few, like, bottles of milk and an egg. That'd be it. And you wouldn't get a female chicken, you get a male chicken. You wouldn't even get a good chicken. You have to keep her in the manner to which she's accustomed. Eject poverty! Oh my god, I feel like my dad would do that. He was never the family matriarch though, so it didn't matter. Yeah. Actually, at this point, that's just my mom. That's just my mom at that point. Alright, yeah. Aphrodite, fuck her. Her reasoning's stupid. Oh, his mom died. Keep him in hell. Stupid reasoning. Stupid. Apollo, A for Apollo. Because Apollo literally was just like, man, I really like music. And the sirens are dead. And Athena's like, yeah, we didn't kill every siren. He's like, oh, that's cool. And that was it. End of discussion. Alright, now we're taking baby girl here. Odysseus is on here twice. I just noticed that. Why is Odysseus here twice? Anywho, Aries. B for Aries. I learned so much in 1 out of 10 Kuro streams. I gotta keep you guys on your toes. Alright, Aries is going in B tier. He at least was a bit more like willing to hear things out and shit. Like, Aphrodite instantly was like, nah, fuck that shit, I'm out. But at least Aries was like, I'm gonna fight you. Oh, you bested me in this fight? I will listen to you. Man is simple. Simple man. Give man banana. Okay, Athena. S tier, baby. She got Odysseus out of NTR hell. We love that for her. Calypso. Now, I know everybody wants to instantly drag this woman because she didn't respect the fact that Odysseus was married. Now, but I'm also not saying don't treat this girl like she's an actual infant, like she's a baby child. She's not. She's grown. She's a goddess. She ain't stupid. She knows what wife means. She knows what a wife is, Chad. Don't baby her. I feel bad for her, though. I feel bad for her for the fact that, like, she's stuck there. She's stuck there. You learn a lot about her tragic anime backstory in her song. I want to put her in B tier because she's not bad. Like, she's not terrible. Like, when you listen to where is it? Not Sorry for Loving You, and she's like, yeah, all I've ever known is this island, and I've never known anything else. I feel bad. It makes me feel bad for her. She's not a bad person. She's lonely. Loneliness makes people do stupid shit. Now, what the fuck is this? Is this the cloud that Zeus molests in Thunderbringer? Why is this character? Why is the cloud from Thunderbringer here? Girl needed a subscription to National Geo and a road trip. Girl just needed to be, like, some attention. Girly Pop just needed attention. Not that deep. She just needed a little love. And then you have to be like, love, S tier. I'm not putting the cloud that Zeus molests in S tier, guys. We're not doing that. I kind of want to have a tier where it says, why are you here? Who are you? Why are you here? If the cloud gets... No! Why does the cloud get a hot... What? What? I'm not putting the cloud... How about this? Chat, stay with me. Bottom of B tier for bitch got touched by Zeus. Okay, I'll agree to that. The fact that we're putting this cloud that had like 10, not even 10 full seconds of screen time above characters that actually have words and songs is craziness. You guys are fucking crazy. Alright, we have two Odysseus's. So Odysseus 1, we're gonna say this is baby Odysseus. This is the Odysseus, this is baby Odysseus before great googly moogly everything went to shit. I can put him in A tier. Baby, we're gonna say this baby boy Odysseus. Pre-monster Odysseus. He was so optimistic. He had his magic twink. He had Athena. He had it all. And great googly moogly, it all went to shit. Eurylochus pisses me off. Eurylochus makes me angry. I want to punch him in the throat. Who is this? Who are you? Is this one of the suitors? Is this one of the suitors? Because he can go down here. He can go there. Zeus isn't nice when he gets what he wants. Where do you think thunderstorms come from? Zeus isn't nice, period. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be like one of the suitors or something. I can't tell. He can just go there. I don't know who he is. He shouldn't be near people, though. Hephaestus can go above Cloud. He wasn't bad. No, I'll keep him there. You know, I'm gonna put Calypso above Aries. She at least had more than 19 seconds on the screen. Hephaestus was easily convinced. I liked him. I think his reasoning was stupid because, like, if you literally sat down and watched what was happening to Hephaestus, you would have realized Baby Boy was betrayed. Baby Boy got mutinied upon. I'd sacrifice my cohorts too. They mutinied me. Hera is a fucking queen, and I love her, and she will always be S tier. Hermes, same fucking thing, except he gets to be at the top of S tier because he's amazing. He was the only god who helped consistently. He was not malicious. He was just a little dork with his funny little laugh. Ha! I love that. Did nothing wrong. Baby Boy, perfect. I don't know who this is. I'm worried. I'm gonna go here because I don't like the look on his face. Now this is after Monster Odysseus. We're just gonna work with it. I think it is a suitor too. I want to say these are both suitors. I want to say this is the one that attacks Telemachus, and then like this one might be like the one who's like, "Old king, our leader is dead. You cut off the serpent's head." I want to, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't think I've watched these two yet. Post Monster Odysseus, like grown man Odysseus. Odysseus who slaughtered all those people, and then in the background while all those people are dying has a touching moment with his son, which is still funny as fuck to me. He's gonna go right. No. I like that better. Hermes is still number one. This looks funny. It looks like I didn't realize there were two, but no, they're different Odysseus's. Odyssei. Penelope is a badass. I love Penelope. She's my queen too, as much as she is everybody else's queen. I will put her here. Not only when I hear like violas now, I go, Penelope. I freak out like a dog whistle. A woman held her own for 20 years. Sure, she got the big sads a lot, but she held her own, man, and she raised a beautiful baby boy who we will gush about later. The twink, Polites, with his ancient Greek glasses. No, he's a bro. He gets like top of A tier. He's literally in the musical for like 10 seconds. Not in real time, but you know, 10 seconds. And damn, does he leave an impression, because anytime someone says the word open and arms in the same sentence, Odysseus has like a PTSD Vietnam War flashback, and I worry about him greatly. Polyphemus is actually a decent villain, and I like him. He's like one of the few villains here that I'm like, you know what? You done good. Odysseus 2, Odyssei, welcome to the multiverse. Do you think if he like had the ability to go back in time, he'd stop himself from doing stupid shit? I want to believe that he would do that. I'd put Polyphemus in B tier. Probably like right here. Yeah. That feels right. He was decent. Poseidon. Papa Poseidon. It's gonna go right there. Actually, do we put... Okay. We want you for the Troy initiative. What if Okay, I feel better about that. Poseidon's in the musical longer than Polites, even though Polites in that 10-second window leaves such a lasting impression. I gots to put him at top of A tier. So now we've got Scylla. I like Scylla. But Scylla's literally in it for one song. I like Scylla, but I have to, like, Scylla doesn't contribute. Scylla contributes once. Scylla's there for a brief second. When you sneeze, it sneezes Scylla, and then you don't think about the sneeze for the rest of the day. The siren wasn't bad. I actually like the sirens. I could put the sirens like here. I actually really like the sirens. Telemachus, my baby boy. My sweet, sweet baby boy. Actually, I want to put him right here. I want to put Telemachus right there. He's a sweet, sweet baby boy. He has such character growth. Such good character growth. My baby boy will protect at all costs. Will shoot people if necessary. In Minecraft. The Prophet is literally in the musical for one song. And he also leaves such a lasting impression. I love him. You shouldn't be anywhere near people, you demon. And then Cersei, my queen. My queen, Cersei. Do I do that? Okay, okay. Let me look at this. Let me look at this now. Let me look at this now. Because this is right. Fuck those fucking Lotus Eaters. Going, it's treasure! Okay, we're fucking off for the rest of the musical. Can't believe God's favorite twink got so long. Who? Who? Apollo? God's favorite twink is right here. And that is Hermes. And then our favorite twink is right here. He's not that far. Unless you're talking about Ares. Ares is not a twink, though. He's a bear. Unless you're talking about the cloud. Then please, for the love of God, guys, please stop talking about the cloud. I don't know why this cloud is here. I'm worried. I feel like this is okay. My S tier is bugging me a little bit. I don't know how I would rearrange it, though. Hermes is my favorite character. And then Telemachus. Badass Odysseus. But now that you mentioned, Cloud should be S tier. No, the Cloud shouldn't be here at all because the Cloud is not a character. It is a cloud. And the fact that I can recognize that it's the cloud that Zeus molests just bothers me greatly. I think I'm okay with it. Yeah. That's it. Those were our definitive tier list. Yeah, here's all the songs. We had to make a new tier for Hold Them Down because I don't want to try and actually rank it because it's evil, but it's good. The sagas I'm pretty comfortable with. And then the characters. I'm gonna have to look up see if I can find these animatics. I recognize this art style. I don't really recognize this one. But I feel like we could do that next week. We could watch some animatics together. Because there's so many, and I want you guys to give me good ones to watch. And maybe I make a post about it on the U of Tubes. Alright, gamers. Let's find someone to redirect to. Let's find someone to redirect to chat. Let's see here, shall we? There's so many people streaming. I send you guys to Banana. My sweet, sweet Banana. Celebrating her 1-year anniversary. doing tomorrow? Maybe we'll do a community thing tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. We play Marble Wibbles? We haven't played Marble Wibbles in like a week on stream chat. You guys might not even think I play it anymore. Maybe we do that. Maybe we play Marble Wibbles. Actually, oh, I can send you guys to Ollie. She's playing Pokemon. Where's Ollie? Where's my queen? There's my wife. One of my many wives. Send you guys to Ollie. Ollie's playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. There's the link in case the redirect doesn't work. I think we play Marble Wibbles tomorrow as a family. So I can work on my Lord Black Widow. There's the hashtag Jackarade. When you get in there, make sure you guys behave in Ollie's chat. So that'll be at 7 p.m. tomorrow EST for Marble Wibbles as a family. And then I'll go from there. Because we did all our Mother's Day stuff today, except for gifts. We'll do gifts tomorrow. But we'll probably do that when we're eating dinner. But other than that, yeah, I have fun. I had fun getting to gush about something I love. Hopefully the world doesn't come after me. A lot of people come after me enough as it is for our watch along video. I'm scared. If you haven't seen the musical, go watch the watch along video. It's sitting at like 4K views now. I'm scared. And watch it for yourself. It's really, really good. And then I want to post... What? Brendan. Thank you so much for the dono on the headphones. Stop spending money! Stop it! Let me shout out this amazing lo-fi cover of Legendary. I like it a lot. One more time. There's the link for that. It was really, really good. I'll probably put it in the description below as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Marble Wibbles. I can't wave with this model, so I'm just gonna go. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.